Welcome, everyone. My name is Ruth, and we're going to be looking at several messages from Spirit today. Now, I actually received a message here that I wrote down, and I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I saw. I first saw a cloud with like a face in it, and this was coming toward, and it had such an awesome presence, like the Holy Spirit presence. I got the words Gautama Buddha, which is actually an ascended master, which is a portal point for the Great Spirit in our lives today, and is helping the earth maintain and connect to the Holy Spirit. I'm also seeing the blowing, like it was like a wind, and the Holy Spirit is represented as a wind in the Bible days. And so the winds of the Spirit are blowing upon us. I saw that there was a state of mind coming from Spirit, like this cloud ended up being like a state of mind. So it was blowing in special vibrations of peace and joy. And I heard these words and I sat down and wrote them down quickly. I heard this: the world has been in a state of doing for so long. Now is the energy of receiving. This is an energy being while allowing life to bring to you what you are being. So this is an energy of being. I got that wrong. This is an energy of a state of being present, while allowing life to bring you exactly what you are being. So you could say, I am peace, so only peaceful situations come to me. I am bountiful, so bounty comes to me. I am love, only loving situations come to me. Only loving people come to me because I am first love. I am connected to my soul, so my soul tribe comes to me. When we are in a state of simply being present, being content, being happy, being peaceful, then the spirit and the natural laws of the universe have direct access to us and can directly send these same vibrations and situations and people with those same vibrations to us. Circumstances with these same vibrations come our way. We will receive and then be able to do what we love. So first be, receive, do. We as a world are often in a state of do, receive, be. We feel like we have to do something in order to get something, and then we will be happy. But it's the other way around with the laws of the universe. First, you are happy, then you begin receiving happy things, and then you can do what you truly love to do, what you're called to do. So I also saw an image here that of how a soul comes to earth. A soul comes to earth into a body through a womb. And the state of receiving is divine feminine energy. It's a state of protection, love, nurture, and just receiving nutrients, receiving health, receiving the soul energy of that soul. And then it comes into the world and then can do and live the three-dimensional world. Spirit showed me that that cycle needs to be repeated in our life anytime we want to do anything in the world. We have to first enter into a state of receiving, where we receive divine messages, divine guidance, where we nurture ourselves, we nurture the guidance, we nurture those plans. And then as we enter into the state of feeling, creating, being, then we get the energy to receive everything we need to do what we want. So let's say that I wanted to be a construction worker, and I could go ahead and try to apply for jobs in that area. I could go out and buy me a whole bunch of tools. Let's say I wanted to do drywalling in a house. I could buy me tools, and I could force my way and try to apply through different ways. But what Spirit showed me is first you have to enter into the state of being a construction worker by actually adopting the plans, the mindsets, and the masculine energy needed, which would be a little bit more for me to adopt because I'm used to being in my feminine. I'm used to driving around in a car all day, doing my work. So for me to go from the state of receiving and gentle work that I do to a construction worker that's building a house, hanging drywall, I would need a drastic energy shift first. And to do that, I would first have to begin creating, planning, thinking that way. I would then have to begin being around other people of that mindset, being around other people that energy, and I have to get some strong masculine energy into me that is a strong. I would have to begin working out. So that's how Spirit showed me. You have to first be what you want to do in your own presence and in your own energy. So what I saw from Spirit here is that this energy of Gautama Buddha, this energy of the divine Holy Spirit, is blowing upon humanity these states of mind. So let's get a message now from Spirit. What would you like to show us concerning some of these states of mind? Okay. First, we're going to pull in an Ascended Master card. So we're definitely getting some presence from the ascended ones, the higher beings of light. Which higher beings of light would like to come in? Okay, we have this card and this card right here. We have several cards. Okay. So we have Jesus, which is the Christ presence. Jesus is a very nurturing energy. He is the world teacher of the last Piscean age. He also did the rituals of sacrifice, which brought in the Christ energy to earth. Okay, we have Maitreyi, which is the Christ energy. So this is definitely Christ consciousness. And then we have Hilarion, Apostle Paul. Beautiful. Beautiful. Apostle Paul brought into to humanity the energy of our spiritual gifts, awakening within us. Okay, so we have some messages coming in from especially the Christ consciousness and the Christ presence, as well as spiritual gifts in Apostle Paul. Now let's get a message from Spirit. And we're just going to flow and see what message Spirit has for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Spirit, what message do you have for us for today? Thank you. Okay, we have the Strength card coming in, but I'm going to do a full spread here, past, present, and what's coming ahead. We definitely have some messages coming in here. We definitely have some messages coming in for what Spirit is teaching us with this cloud. Okay. So we have several cards that flipped out, and this was, let me show you the cards that flipped out. We have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. So this is definitely controlling our mental energy. Something in our mind has to be released or overcome. These could be mental blockages as well. For our present circumstances, we have the Star card and the Ten of Swords. Okay, this Star card is representing divine spiritual help, divine spiritual essence to end something in our life. So let's look at the past. We've been dealing with a lot of confusion energies. So some of you have been dealing with confusion. Some of you have been dealing with just a lot of chaos, a lot of disruption in either your life or the lives around you. This is an energy of emotion. Okay, some of you are seeing clearly. Do you see the third eye there? But then you also have a lot of other input from all these other beings around you that might be trying to distract you from seeing clearly with your inner eye, your inner sight, your inner wisdom. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have several people that are actually pouring water upon your inner eye, your inner vision, and then you have others grabbing your throat. You have others pushing things in front of you to show you things. So some of you have been going through a lot of distractions in your life where maybe you're facing a at a crossroads energy. This is definitely a crossroads energy. There are several things in your life that Holy Spirit is saying, I'm helping you end. I'm helping you end. This is the Ten of Swords, the surrender, the ending, we're done with the battle. We're done fighting. We're done with the energy. It is time to let it go. And spiritual energy is coming in. I see like like the blowing of spirit to just blow some of these distractions and discouragement and pulling on your energy, just to blow it away. Now, this is how this appears. This center card here in the middle is how it appears to you. Two of Cups. Feels like you could go either way. You have a lot of choices, and some of them are having to do with relationships. Some of them are having to do with how you feel emotionally. Definitely an emotional vibe to this, and your mind is having to make a decision. Yeah, okay. So this is the future card here. We have the card of the Tower. So there's definitely some, I'm hearing the word downloads coming in to shift you into a new perspective, but we're also getting the card of the Tower, which can be a shaky foundation. It can be a major life change. Now I'm guided here to pull some cards to sort of solidify this energy that we're dealing with. The Purposeful Career card. I'm feeling that this has having to do with relationships. The work vibe is coming through. Soul vibe is coming through. Soulmate vibe is coming through. Or karmic relationship vibe of just relationships in your personal life. Okay, we have several other cards coming through here as well. Clever. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. And look, there's Einstein. At least I think he's Einstein. He looks like Einstein to me. So working smart gets the work done. You really want to focus on keeping it simple and getting back to the basics. So the Spirit is saying this is not a complicated energy. You might feel like there's a lot of complicated situations in your life, but Spirit is here to simplify things for you. And to begin blowing out and recycling and transmuting those things that have actually been very distracting, trying to simplify some of the distractions. We also have the word transformation. Change is coming for a brand new you. Embrace the transformation to enjoy the process. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but worth it. And look at this beautiful butterfly right out of the cocoon. Wow. Wow. Okay. So this chaotic energy has come to the surface because Spirit wants us to make some changes that are going to actually simplify our life. What in your life have you been feeling you need to simplify? And this energy from Spirit are states of emotions that's going to help you simplify your life. Is there more contentment? Are there moments in your life you need to find peace by yourself, outside, grounding on the earth, working in your garden, making a puzzle, crocheting, knitting? I see painting, drawing, creativity. Are there states of being that just bring you happiness that Spirit is trying to bring into your life? Bringing in these states of happiness is going to actually help with this chaotic energy to really, so what's going to happen is you are going to get in a state of peace and joy and happiness. As we get into that state, all the chaotic energies, all those things in our life that we say, oh, I don't want to think about you, they're going to start floating away. They're going to start falling off. Even the relationship dynamics are going to start rearranging themselves. And this is going to help our mind calm down. Look at this card. There is an imaginary person ready to chop off his head, and it is totally imaginary. He thinks he's stuck among these swords, but he can stand up and walk away. He can take the blindfold off, and he is assuming someone's coming to chop his head off, and it's all in his imagination. If he would just calm his energy and come to a place of peace, most of the chaotic energy would begin dissipating. Now, I'd like further clarity on this. Yes, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Taking care of yourself is also very important. As you begin focusing on yourself and taking care of yourself, a lot of the chaos in your life will begin to dissipate. I'd like clarity, please, on this Tower card. This Tower card seems to say that there is something a little bit shaky coming to you. It says sometimes change is uncomfortable, but worth it. Now, some of you, this is just going to be a revelation, a shock, maybe about someone's negative behavior or about something that is really not for your best and highest good. But it also could be Three of Cups. Oh, wow. Okay, so talking about this Tower energy and the Three of Cups came in. Some of this is going to be a change in your relationships as well. As you focus on yourself, Queen of Pentacles, she nurtures herself. She guards her resources. She takes care of her health. She does some love for herself. She spends money on herself. She builds and creates and nurtures those she loves. What's going to happen is the relationships are going to change. What exactly is going to change in these relationships? Thank you. Queen of Wands, you're going to begin seeing very accurately. And I just put a video out about how divine feminine energy is streaming in from the cosmos to help us see clearly our situations, to see people's motives, intentions, to see our work situations, our job situations, our relationships, our finances, to see things in our life, to see it for what it really is. So go ahead and check out that other video if you feel drawn to it, because that's some of this energy that this is piggybacking on. Queen of Wands is very intuitive. She has wisdom. She has divine connections. She also has divine inspiration. So this Queen of Wands is going to be able to see. You can't pull anything over her eyes. She knows the truth. She doesn't always say it. She doesn't always give you the awareness that she knows it. She can sometimes keep it to herself, but she is very aware and she can feel energy. So what's going to happen is that some shocks might be coming into your life because you're going to become a lot more aware of the chaos around you and what you can do to change that chaos. As a result, you might need to make some relationship changes. That's okay. As you make relationship changes, it could be something simple like saying, no, I can no longer pick up the kids, or no, I cannot walk your dog every day, or no, I can't take you to grocery shopping this week, or no, I just don't want to go out today. I just want to stay home and take care of myself. It could be something simple, or it could be something like, I need to separate from this person because their negativity drags me down every single time I'm with them. So it could be big changes or little changes. But you're going to start knowing. And it's going to start changing things in your life. Four of Wands. Now, all of this energy is very positive. Even with the Tower card here, the energies around it is very positive. Four of Wands is your home life. And this is a stable, productive, happy, celebratory home life. Look how they are celebrating in the streets. The wands represent strong foundations of divine protection and intuition. There's the gates of the city and the turrets, which are strong towers. Notice how the tower shook, but now they have two very strong towers in their life, which are their protection and their peace. So I'm drawn back to this card. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Sometimes change is uncomfortable, but worth it. What change in your life is spirit shaking up so that we can make the changes necessary to come into a more stable life? Okay, let's do two more decks here. We have the Spirit of the Animal Oracle cards. Thank you. We have the Elephant. Greatness. You have been called to greatness. I'm not reading here. I'm channeling a message for you. You've been called to do something great, but your greatness cannot come in until you remove the distractions. You have to clear the closet if you're going to put a chest of gold in that closet. If you want abundance, there are distractions that need to be taken out of your life that are sitting in the seat of your abundance. If you want relationships, a healthy, dynamic, emotionally fulfilling relationship, you have to remove the negative, distracting, drawing you down relationships, because that fulfilling relationship cannot come in until you remove the ones that you want. Do you want a job then you need to, that's fulfilling and invigorating and passionate for you, then you need to be willing to leave your current job and transition into a new job. Of course, use your intuition for all of this. Never do anything hasty. But what I'm seeing here is that your greatness needs to make room for itself in your life. You might be great in just being able to give somebody a word on the street that puts a smile on their face. Everywhere you go, you might put a smile on someone's face. Do you know what we need to do? We need to remove the people in our life who are taking that smile off our face. We need to remove those situations in our life that are actually bringing us depression and sadness. So now let's read the card. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Keeping it simple, bringing yourself back to the basics, back to your health, back to your own focus will actually help to remove the distractions in your life. I'm really seeing this Queen of Pentacles here for you. This beautiful self-nurturing energy, the fruit on the trees, the wealth in her lap. She's got a bunny rabbit, which represents creativity, fertility, and productivity. She has the flowers growing around her, and she's got a gold ring and a gold breastplate of protection. She is a blend of masculine and feminine energies. Her greatness is in her just being who she is and nurturing herself and her environment. Let's finish with Messages of the Cosmos Oracle cards. Messages of the Cosmos Oracle cards. Okay, we got 2 cards that fell out. Check in with your body and release any tension you are carrying. This is going with this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, your body is very important. It does carry energy. And I don't have my chakra cards with me, but I could give you a chakra reading if you wanted it. But your body carries energy. I'm not seeing anything major here in this. What I'm seeing is that some of the chaos that you're dealing with in life sometimes gets stored in your body. So you need to rest your body so that it can cleanse itself. Walking in nature. Salt baths. I lately have been putting my feet in baking soda and sea salt water with essential oils. And I have not wanted to do a full bath immersion, but I'll put baking soda, and my skin, my whole skin is turning much softer and healthier ever since I started this baking soda soaking my feet in just a little pan of baking soda when I'm relaxing in the evening. Baking soda, sea salt, and some essential oil. And it really, I think it's helping my body drain some of the tension. So check in with your body. Find something that you can do every day just to give your body that sense of release. Something 5 minutes a day to give your body a release. It might be something in the shower. It might be something where you're sitting outside drinking your tea. It might be looking outside the window and daydreaming for 5 minutes, watching the birds. It might be a creativity project, but your body can just release it. No one said this whole life was a race. It's okay to slow down. This is confirming keeping it simple. Look at that beautiful light energy coming in. We actually get more divine flow into our life when we slow down energetically. The more we slow down energetically, divine flow can come in and give us, mirror to us that gentle, calm energy. When we're in a state of tension and panic and doing, I got to do this, and I got to go to work, and I got to do this. Oh, and I need that actually stops. It puts a barrier around us where divine flow cannot enter into our energy field. So yes, check in with your body, release your tension, and it's okay to slow down. Beautiful. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. I recently saw something that I really enjoyed. Someone asked us to put emojis in the chat. So what emoji should we put in the chat here? I'm seeing here elephants. elephant spirit. I'm also seeing anything with stars and light in the cosmos because we're receiving divine flow. So divine flow, put something with stars if you're really drawn to divine flow and you want more of that in your life, or put in an elephant emoji if you're really wanting to make room for your greatness, your purpose, and your life mission. And I'll go ahead and put them in the chat as well. I will see you there. If you're interested in a personal reading, my website will be in the description box below, and I will see you later. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.